So, welcome to the first episode of the Daily Recap with me, James. Um, if you are new here, hi, nice to meet you. If you're not, cool, nice seeing you again. Thank you for listening to me. I had a lot of thoughts the other night. That's why I had to film myself. But I've been filming myself before, but more of just voice messages or voice recordings of my past, which I've listened to recently, and that's one thing that I guess struck my nerve. Um, I had an ex. Let's start there. I met her 2020. We were together for 3 or 4 years, from 2020 to 2024. 2025, I officially cut her off. I didn't want to be with her anymore. But in that area of my life, that's all I can say. No, I'm just kidding. I have a lot of thoughts. We were together for 3 or 4 years. We had breaks, which I'm used to in every relationship. Well, I'm not saying that I've dated a lot, but we're together was a lot. Actually, I've only had like one, two real ex-girlfriends, like legit relationship, like I love yous and shit, and going through bad shit with, and only one boyfriend and one talking stage from what abroad. All the people that I pull are always from abroad. Um, that ex of mine that lasted for 4 years, I thought I saw her earlier. Somebody looked like her, and it kind of made me overthink a little. I was out with my friends. I was having fun, so we'll leave that out because I was okay. But I thought I saw my ex earlier. Somebody that looked like her, face wise, like face shape, because I'm blind and I need glasses. So she was looking at me, and I thought it was her. That actually sucked. Because lately, I've been having a shit ton of flashbacks about my ex, and seeing her around really does give me the jitters. So it's true when people say that the body will reject whoever it doesn't like. So my body was rejecting her, and I didn't want to accept it. So I decided to just keep going with the relationship, obviously, because I love the person and I developed actual feelings for her. And I'm actually still going out clothes, which is funny. I'm supposed to be resting already, but I decided why not just to film. I'm not my old self. Um, I used to stay in, read books, and just a very, very antisocial kind of person. My family knows this, so if they find my page, hi guys. Oh yeah. I used to be a very quiet kid, and my brother before, so shout out older brother. When I was 16 or 17, he wanted me to go to Omega and all that shit. I'm not saying it was wrong, but I was so firm in my belief that I did not want to, so I didn't. And seeing me back then in 2020 to in like all those years when I was already like past 16, it was so different for me. I'm trying to find a way back to myself, but hopefully in a much better state. And the way I was back then was so peaceful and so quiet. I didn't have a big friend group. I didn't have much people in my life. And it was just simple. I had one best friend, and I had another friend. We had issues and stuff like that. So like it broke, and I guess that's why I decided that, you know, maybe change. So I did. I left my family in 2022 because my girlfriend and my ex-girlfriend and I were really going through shit. Um, so obviously you can tell that I used to be fully a girl to the fact that I am now. I would to consider myself a guy because that's how I'm acting more of now these days. And the way it goes is I've been having a lot of anxiety, body dysphoria, and a lot of thoughts that I can't contain. So if this is you, welcome. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Um, I tried studying. I finished 2 years of college. That life wasn't for me either. We tried work. I've been having fun. I only have four friends at work. My best friend, who I've had issues with to start. Tapos, two other people. I'm gonna keep their names private until they're, they give me consent. But yeah, it's one girl, two girls, one straight, one gay, and then a gay friend, a guy. And I am the totally masked in the friend group. So I'm very, guy-ish. I don't know how you put it, but just a guy in total. And I love my friends. They are the epitome of who I am. They've seen me weird at work, they've seen me weird at home, they've seen me in all shapes and sorts of my life. This sunflower oil, and I put it here all the time because my brain is, you know, hurting. But I also have my Pablo friends who I go out with when I can or when I feel like it because we I like to go out now. I like meeting people. Although, if you see me out, I'm probably gonna be this quiet person who just doesn't want to talk to anyone, or looks like doesn't want to talk to anyone. But once you get to know me, it's really, really awesome, actually. So yeah, I just had, I've just had a lot of thoughts lately that I can't control, I can't shape, I can't muster into one thing that I want to just, keep within myself. I might be posting this on YouTube, so there's gonna be three pages: TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, which you can find me on. My other account, though, which is my main account, right now it's labeled Banana Peel Shotty just because that's an awesome name and I actually thought about it. Because it's me, I'm a banana. My family calls me Banana. Um, but I might change that to just DFW James MP3, same thing as my Instagram, so you can find me easier. Um, but if this finds the right audience, it'd be really, really awesome. I'm not the kind of YouTuber or TikToker or Instagram person that will film scripted content. Maybe I will. I love Nicole Rafi, so maybe I'll do something like hers. When I have thoughts, I'll pour it into whatever it is. So right now, my setup, my home is a mess. That's how bad it is. Like I can only clear a portion of myself. Like I shower, I clean my sheets, but everything else is such a mess. Looking around it, it's such a mess, and it's a sign for me to get my life together. I just I have so many thoughts that I can't muster it into one. So I guess the first episode of this or daily recap or drunk word sober thoughts. I really haven't put it on it yet, like a pin on it yet. Um, One thought that stuck to me really was when I thought I saw my ex, and it really it shifted. Like I can't. Oh, for all the people that have access, you guys know this, but can't really get it out of my head that you know it's such a bad thing. Because all these past few months, ever since the actual breakup, ever since I decided to cut ties with her, I've been drinking, going out, meeting new people, just so I can, remove the fact that she's in my head. But apparently that's undoable, and it's unacceptable too. I just hope that whatever happens, like in the next few days, I don't think about her, I don't see her. I probably will though. And moving on is hard. It sucks as balls and it's fucking annoying. But what's so weird is I'm already seeing someone new, dating someone new. I'm gonna keep her name copyrighted or not gonna mention it because I can't. She's not my girlfriend yet, but I really do like her. I know that she's busy with school right now and she's doing her thing, but she's a really awesome person. Let's just put it at that. She's really awesome. I've met her, I've seen her, I've taken her out on a date, so I would say we're dating. But she's been busy, so. Poops, if you see this. Hi. Yeah. I guess this is really gonna be the most unfiltered conversations. I should make it conversations with myself. Sorry, I'm really a creative kind of person. I don't like to keep myself tied down to something. Currently, I'm actually trying to write a book as well, but that's still no progress. Um, but yeah, I write poems. I like to write. It's one thing that I do every day, or at least I try to. Um, just because that's where my that's where I really am leaning towards writing. So tired. The joy of meeting new people is really, really fun. Really, really exhausting. I'm gonna be honest with you. Meeting new people is rad, but it can drain me so much. But I only go out to mask whatever it is I feel, or mask whatever it is that my emotion is at the current state. When I overthink at home, my only thought is I need to leave the house and I need to take a breather. And I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, months actually, because, you know, it's the only thing I can actually think of. Maybe there's gonna be a podcast where I film myself and I also have, content shit on my other platforms. So I'm gonna create a YouTube channel, which is just either daily recaps or conversations with James, which is me. I have a lot of thoughts. Later, probably gonna film again, which is my second episode, maybe. And then I'll get back to you guys then when I can actually think. I really can't think right now. Not that I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I even drink. I only had like what, a bottle of beer. That doesn't get me drunk anymore. I don't like the taste of beer. I only take hard liquor. But yeah, I'm hoping to build a platform with a lot of people that actually feel the same way I do. This is basically, you're just gonna be seeing me every single day and whatever thoughts you have. Although if you do have any questions, or if there are things that you think I should talk about, definitely comment it down below. But I don't want to see any hate comments or whatnot. Please do not give me that shit. Don't give me that bullshit. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I need to rest. Maybe if I feel good enough and I have a certain thought that comes into my head, I'll film. But for now, it's good night because my head is hurting already. So, nighty night. I'll see you guys in the next video.